Hello, my name is Christopher, and today I'm going to show you how to install Brave Browser using Kasm VNC standalone on Dockge. So, a little bit about this series, I'm going over home labs or installing things, getting things set up, everything like that. So if you're interested in that, subscribe, comment, like, support the channel, and let's get started. I wanted to let y'all know about the Big Bear community. We just launched a community on community.bigbeartechworld.com. It's based on discourse, so go on there, join it, and say hi. So let's get back to your registered programming. So this is what we installed today. Kasm Brave. This makes it where you can use the Brave browser inside of Kasm using the Kasm VNC. This is a standalone version to where you don't have to have the full Kasm running. And environment variable, standalone deployment, like I just said. The user is going to be Kasm user, and then the password is going to be Dockge. So it's going to be listed on 6901. So that's what will be installed today. So now we're going to start on Big Bear Video Assets. There will be a link down in the YouTube description to get to this. I'm going to go to how to install Brave on Dockge right here. And then I'm going to go into Docker Compose. So version 3 of Docker Compose is being used. I'm going to set services, and the service underneath services is called Brave. The container name is going to be called Big Bear Brave. And then the image is coming off Docker Hub by default because there's no URL before this. It's Kasm and then Brave. And then this is the newest Docker image tag currently right now. Ports are 6901 on the host and 6901 on the container. Now the host port, if this does collide with another port on your host, you can change it to like 6902. And then the 6901 on the container cannot be changed. I'm going to set some environment variables. So the VNC password is Dockge. This is what you'll log into on the start screen. So the user is Kasm user, and then the password is Dockge. The first URL that will come up, the homepage, will be community.bigbeartechworld.com. And then the shared memory is 512 megabytes. So I'm going to go over here to copy raw file, and then I'm going to go over my Dockge and get it set up. So I wanted to let you know about the Big Bear Club. You can join it, and it greatly supports this channel, and I very much appreciate it. So if you'd like to join the Big Bear Club, you can go down the YouTube description and go to my Ko-Fi link and join it from there. So let's get back to registered programming. So now I'm going to start on my Dockge. I'm going to go to Compose, and then I'm going to put a stack name of Brave stack. And then now I'm going to come over to the editor right here. I'm going to paste in the Docker Compose that we explained over in Big Bear Video Assets. And then you'll notice that it's over here too in the UI now. So the UI over here syncs with the editor over here and vice versa. So I'm going to go ahead and deploy now. So what this is doing is it's downloading the Docker image off the registry, getting it extracted, and getting it up with Docker Compose underneath. So it looks like it's up and running. So we got it done. So now I'm going to go over the stack options. So on the home page, you'll see the active stacks, the exited stacks, and the inactive stacks. You can come over here and see a list of all your stacks. I'm going to click on the Brave stack. So you'll see your actions up here: edit, restart, update, the current tag on the container, and stop and down, and then delete the stack. You can see the containers in the stack, and you can see the ports that are listed on. If you click this port, you'll go to the UI. You can go into the container with bash. There you go. You can also use sh too. I'm going to go into to the Brave stack again. And then now you can see your logs down here. It's great for debugging. Oops, went backwards. Great for debugging down here. You can see a read-only version of the Docker Compose that's being used. If you want to edit the Docker Compose, you go and edit right here. And you can edit it over here in the editor or in the UI. You can also add a container, a service to this, to where you can just add one underneath. So you can add it, and then it's added right here. I'm going to go ahead and delete it, so it's removed from the editor over here. You can add URLs. You can also edit the service. You can add environment variables over here. You can set internal and external networks. You can come up here and have your actions, so you can deploy the changes. You can save the changes, or you can stop and down, or you can discard the changes. I'm going to discard. So you can now restart the stack, and this just restarted it. You can update the current tag on the stack, and then you can stop. So that's a little bit about the stack options in Dockge. So now we will get to the fun part on seeing the UI. So I'm going to go to the UI through here, 6901, click on the port. Now you'll see this, and it'll just go over to your browser. You'll do HTTPS, and then there we go. Your connection is not private. So I'm going to say advanced, proceed. Now it'll come up with the login. So I'm going to do Kasm user, and then the password that I set is Dockge. Okay, now I'm going to sign in. Now we were in, and we can see that the browser is now came up, and we're on community.bigbeartechworld.com. You can join the forum if you like. So you can see the settings over here, the options, drag, viewport, keys, the clipboard, full screen, game cursor mode, the settings. You can see keyboard, stream quality, advanced. So there's quite a few settings with it. You can also disconnect from the browser completely, go back into it, and then you can see that or back in there. So that's how to get Brave Browser running on Dockge. So I just went over everything to install Brave Browser on Dockge. So if you like this tutorial, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And if you have any video suggestions or you need community support, you can go down to the Big Bear community and join our forum. There's a link in the YouTube description. So stay tuned for more.